Welcome to your practice. My name is Maha Bodhi at the MINDRY Meditation, and we're going to start at the top of the mat in Tadasana Mountain Pose. Close your eyes and take a full and deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Extend your arms by your sides with the palms facing forward, traditional Tadasana. Big toes together, heels slightly parted. If it's more comfortable for you to separate your feet hip distance apart, you can. Stand tall in your mountain, grounding down through the soles of your feet. Distribute your weight evenly through all four corners of your feet. Maybe you even lift and separate the toes. And then you gently rest them down onto the mat again, feeling grounded, feeling rooted. Engage your quadriceps by lifting the front of the thighs away from the knees. Lengthen your tailbone down to the mat and pull your navel slightly in, hug your ribs in. Open your chest from shoulder to shoulder. Spread wide through the fingertips. Parallel your chin with the floor so the crown of your head reaches up to the sky. As you stand tall just like a mountain, standing in your own power, standing in your presence. And from here we begin to do half sun salutations A as we link the breath with the movement, and I'm going to guide you through it all. Using Ujjayi with the mouth closed the whole time, let's begin. Circle the arms, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold forward, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flat back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, circle the arms, rise to stand, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands trace the center line, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 2. Inhale, circle the arms, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flat back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, you rise, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands to Anjali, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flat back, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, you rise, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands to Anjali, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plug your thumbs into your heart. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And notice how it feels to give your mind just one thing to focus on and one thing only. Steadiness in the breath creates steadiness in the mind. So see if you can move from this stable and centered place for the rest of your practice. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, belly lifts, get tall, look up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, drop your head all the way down. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step back and lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows hug in. Inhale, Cobra Bhujangasana, you open the whole front side of your body. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Arriving in your first downward facing dog for the practice today. Your hips are high, your head is dropped low. And breathing in, you're breathing in. And breathing out, you're breathing out. And from here, bring your big toes together, bend your knees, look between your hands. Inhale, Walk or jump, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle the arms, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to prayer, Anjali Mudra. Now bring your big toes together, bend your knees and squat your hips, reach your arms up for Utkatasana chair pose. You're heavy on the heels, you're light on the toes, you're tucking your tailbone underneath and in, and you're hugging the ribs in. So there's this micro crunch in your core, protecting your back. Can you sit a little lower? Can you reach a little higher? Now bring your hands to prayer, Anjali Mudra. Find your balance, squeeze the inner thighs in. You're going to lean onto your right foot and you're going to hover your left foot off the mat just a tiny inch. Begin to play with balance, strengthen your core. And then see if you can kick and straighten that left leg out in front of you, but keep bending your right knee deeply. Engage your left quadricep muscles, engage your core. Take an inhale. Now on an exhale, you're going to slide your left toes all the way to the back of your yoga mat for crescent pose. Reach your arms up to the sky. Inner thighs hugging in. Pulling the navel in, you lengthen your tailbone down to the mat. You scoop your pelvis to the sky a little bit, reaching energetically through the fingertips. Take an inhale, crescent pose. Now on an exhale, open up to warrior two. Spin your back foot flat, extend your right arm forward, your left arm reaches behind you. Soften the shoulders down, but spread wide through the arms. Right knee right above ankle, your back toes slightly angled forward. And the Mula Bandha, so the low pelvic floor, is lifting up and in, keeping your vital life force energy within you. Keep your legs as they are in warrior two. You're going to reach your arms up to the sky, interlace the fingers, and place your hands behind the head. Open your elbows wide. Keep hugging your ribs in. And then we come to a version of reverse. Just spin your right elbow to the sky and you get a deeper side body stretch. As you reach your right elbow away from your right knee, knee away from the elbow. Give it one last reach. And then cartwheel your hands down, arriving in plank pose, and hold your plank top of a push-up. Hover your left foot off the mat. Bend your left knee, take your left knee to your left elbow and pause there. See how high you can get your knee. Breathe, soften your face. Send the leg back, drop the toes. Hover your right foot off the mat, bend your right knee, take your right knee to your right elbow this time, and hold there. Send the leg back, drop the toes, plank top of a push-up on an inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, you made it. Inhale, cobra, I know. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's breathe. Take a full breath in through your nose. Maybe you stick your tongue out, lion's breath, let that go. Bend your knees, look between your hands, inhale. Walk or jump on an exhale. Flat back, inhale. Fold, exhale. Big toes together, bend your knees, squat your hips for chair pose, Utkatasana. Find your chair in this very challenging pose. And guess what? We're going to make it even more challenging by bringing the hands to prayer, Anjali. This time you lean onto the left foot, you hover the right foot, and then find your balance first. Take your time, engage your core, and then see if you can kick that leg straight out in front of you. Still in the chair, bending that left knee and lifting that right leg up. And somehow you're still breathing, somehow maybe even a smile. There you go. Take an inhale. Slide the leg behind you for crescent pose. As you reach your arms up to the sky, find your crescent. And here's the thing about yoga. It really is not just only about the pose. It's about the attitude behind the pose. It's not what you do, but really it's about how you do what you do. And so coming back to that experience, what are you invoking? Take an inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm reaches behind you. And you find your warrior two. And maybe for this round, because you are kind of familiar of where the pose is going, you can even just close your eyes and listen to the sound that your breath is making. Keeping your legs in warrior two, reach your arms up to the sky, interlace them, place your hands behind the head and just open the elbows wide. Take a few breaths here. This nice openness in the chest is so good to counter all the forward folding that you're doing throughout your day when you're eating and driving and texting. And you just spin that left elbow to the sky. You bring it into a version of reverse warrior as you keep bending your left knee, and make sure that your left knee is not collapsing in. So you externally rotate that left thigh underneath and in, keeping that left knee right above that left ankle. Give it one last reach. Cartwheel the hands down, plank pose, hold top of a push-up plank. Hover your right foot, bend your right knee, knee to elbow, and pause there. Send the leg back, drop the toes. Hover the left foot, and then knee to elbow, cross, and keep it there. Actually, it's the same side, so left knee, left elbow. Send the leg back, take an inhale, plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. All right, friends, for those of you who have been practicing with me for a while, which students here, they do, you know where this is going. We're going to flow it one breath, one movement to keep the body warm and the mind calm. Here we go. Bend your knees, look between your hands, inhale. Walk or jump, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Big toes together, bend your knees, squat your hips, chair pose, inhale. Hands to prayer, exhale. Lean onto your right foot, hover your left foot. Extend it out in front of you, inhale. Slide it behind you, drop the toes, exhale. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, fingertips high, interlace. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plank and hold plank. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Send it back, drop it. Inhale, right leg lifts. Knee to right elbow, tap. Send it back and drop it. Take one last inhale. Chaturanga, lower down, exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or jump. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Bend your knees, squat your hips, chair pose, inhale. Hands to Anjali, exhale. Lean onto your left foot, hover your right foot. Extend it out in front of you, inhale. Slide it behind you, drop the toes, exhale. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, open wide, warrior two. Fingertips high, inhale. Hands behind the head, exhale. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plank and hold your plank. Right leg lifts, knee to right elbow. Send it back, drop it. Left leg lifts, knee to left elbow. Send it back, drop it. Take an inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Round two, we're still moving. You got this. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Here we go. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Walk or jump, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, hands to Anjali, exhale. Lean onto your right foot, lift your left foot. Extend it out in front of you, inhale. Slide it behind you, drop the toes, exhale. Inhale, you rise, crescent pose. Exhale, open wide, warrior two. Inhale, fingertips high, interlace. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, you reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plank and hold your plank. Left leg lifts, knee to left elbow. Send it back, drop it. Right leg lifts, knee to right elbow. Send it back, drop it. Take an inhale, plank, chaturanga, lower, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or jump. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to prayer. Lean onto your left foot. Lift your right foot. Extend it out in front of you. Inhale. Slide it behind you. Drop the toes. Exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, fingertips high, interlace. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, you reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plank and hold your plank. Right leg lifts, knee to right elbow, send it back, drop it. Left leg, knee to left elbow, send it back, drop it. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, and you just have one more round to go. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk or jump. Here we go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. You got this, chair pose. Inhale, you are strong. Hands to prayer. Lean onto your right foot, lift your left foot, extend it out, inhale. Slide it back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Fingertips high, interlace. Hands behind the head. Inhale, reverse, it's a dance. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plank pose, hold plank. Inhale, left leg lifts, knee to left elbow. Send it back, drop it. Inhale, right leg, exhale to the elbow. Send it back, drop it. Take an inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You just have one more side to go. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk or fly. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Chair pose, bend your knees, reach the arms up, hands to prayer. Lean onto your left foot, lift your right foot, extend it out, inhale. Slide it back, exhale. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, reverse, and exhale, cartwheel the hands down, plank, hold your plank. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to elbow, send it back and drop it. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow, send it back, drop it. Take an inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Drop the crown of the head down, and then use Uddiyana Bandha to lift that back leg for standing split pose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot through. Drop the crown of the head down. Shift your weight forward. Use Uddiyana Bandha, your core strength, to lift the back leg off the yoga mat, coming into a standing split pose. And now we're going to take this standing split and we're going to add a twist to it. So you're going to bend your left knee and see if you can tap your left knee outside of your right shin and curl up into a little ball. Keep hovering your left toes off the mat. And then inhale, bring the leg back to standing split, left leg back and up, and we pulse this. Exhale, curl it and knee tap, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, contraction. Just two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Cross-legged forward fold. Left leg behind the right leg. Drop your head here for a moment. Let the head dangle. And can you keep your hips exactly where they are in this neutral rotation, and just with your upper body, crawl your hands to the left corner of your yoga mat. So you use your right hip as an anchor. You draw the right hip back as you reach the right fingertips away from the hip, getting that nice IT stretch in the outer edge of your right leg. Begin to crawl your way back to center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Keep the legs crossed and slowly rise all the way up to stand. Circle the arms up and over your head. Interlace the fingers, flip the heels of the hands inside out. Take an inhale. And on an exhale, lean to the left. You open the right side of your body. Breathe. Hug your ribs in. Slowly bring your torso back to center. Release your hands and you're going to wrap your right arm underneath your left arm for that Garuda wrap. Again, if this is too intense for you, like Sarah here in the back, you can just hug yourself and it's a sweet, gentle hug. You can stay here standing, that's okay, or you can decide to begin to bend your knees and squat. And then maybe you tuck the toe behind the calf and you go full Garuda wrap. Breathe in this deeply detoxifying pose. When you squeeze your body in this way, it's like squeezing and wringing out a sponge. So if there's anything you want to squeeze out, squeeze it out. This is your opportunity. Keep your arms intertwined and just slowly begin to balance on your left leg, and you're going to kick your right leg out in front of you. Curl the toes towards your face, just passing through, and then slide the leg back behind you for warrior 3 with your arms still intertwined. Breathe. Begin to bend your standing knee, drop the toes behind you, crescent pose, unwrap your arms, inhale, expansion, the opposite of what you just did. Make yourself big. And then plant your hands down, step back to a plank, and you're going to lower all the way down onto your stomach. Extend your right arm by your side like a T, palm facing down. You're going to bend your left knee, sole of the left foot faces the sky, and you're going to roll over that right shoulder until the left foot lands behind you. Broken wing pose. So your left arm can stay where it is, or option to wrap the left arm behind your low back. So you also get a nice external rotation for your left shoulder. If you need to place a block underneath your head like a little pillow, you can. Close your eyes. If you have that left arm behind you, slowly unwrap it and roll all the way back onto your stomach. Plant your hands by your low ribs for cobra, and it could be just a gentle baby cobra. Take an inhale. And on an exhale, downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift the hips, drop the head. Now inhale, left leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step the foot through between your hands, drop the head. Inhale, standing split. Use your core to protect your spine. Breathe, and now we do those Shiva squats again. You begin to bend your right knee, tap outside of the left calf, curl up. And then inhale, standing split. We pulse this. Exhale, curl and squeeze. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Exhale, just 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, cross-legged forward fold. Drop your head down. And this time you're going to keep drawing your left hip back, and you're just going to crawl your hands to the right corner of your yoga mat. You get that nice IT stretch. Slowly crawl yourself back to center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, circle the arms, rise to stand. Interlace the fingers, flip the hands inside out, reach the heels of the hands up to the sky. And this time you lean to the right, you open up the left side of the body as you soften your shoulders down. Hug your ribs in. And come back to center. And then begin to wrap your left arm underneath, or the Garuda wrap, or you give yourself that warm, gentle hug. Option to stay standing, option to begin to bend the knees and sit back, and then maybe you tuck the toe behind the calf and you find that full Garuda asana wrap. This time you're going to be balancing on your right leg. You're going to kick your left leg out in front of you. Curl the toes towards the face. Breathe. Try not to lean back. You hug your ribs in. Give it one last reach. Maybe you lift that leg a little higher. There she goes. Slide the leg behind you for airplane warrior 3. Just for a bit. Keep hovering that leg. Here we go. You got it. Breathe. Now begin to bend that standing knee. Drop the toes behind you for crescent pose. Reach your arms up to the sky. Take a full breath in, and on a breath out, plant your hands, step back, and lower all the way down onto your stomach. And we do that broken wing on the other side. This time you extend your left arm out to the left. You bend your right knee, and you roll over the shoulder. You drop the head. And then maybe, so this is a nice thing to do, to lift your head and place a block like a little pillow, so that will help with your neck. You breathe. Do you want a block too? There you go. You're welcome. And then maybe you wrap that right arm behind you. As we begin to slow and cool things down, if that right arm is behind you, slowly unwrap it and roll all the way back onto your stomach. Setting up for cobra position, hands by the ribs. Inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, head low for your last down dog of the practice today. Notice the difference and feel the space that you just created. Take one last inhale in your dog. And on an exhale, drop your knees all the way down to your yoga mat. Cross your ankles behind you and find a seat. And once you find a seat, just lie all the way down onto your back. Hug and squeeze your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Keep your right knee in and straighten your left leg all the way down onto the mat. And then spinal twist, cross that knee across the body and all the way to the left, and maybe you look to the right, allowing your right shoulder to be heavy. And breathe. Maybe you close your eyes. So you've already powered things up, you've already sweat, and you did the work that you need to do. And now you just receive. These reclining poses are all about sealing in the practice. Hug your knee back into your chest. Hug your left knee in and straighten your right leg down. Extend your left arm by your side. Spinal twist, send that knee across the body and all the way to the right. And if there's anything else that you want to maybe release and let go of, this is your opportunity. And slowly bring your knee back into your chest. Bring both knees back in, curl up into a little ball, give yourself a squeeze, take one last inhale. And on an exhale, Shavasana, straighten the legs and straighten the arms. And do whatever you need to do to find comfort, to find your stillness. Allowing it to be a deeply healing Shavasana. Allowing the practice to land in your body. And you can stay in Shavasana as long as you need to. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.